I feel honored to welcome our next guest, Shri Yogi Hari, Master of Sampurna Yoga, the Yoga of Fullness. He is well known around the world as an exceptionally inspiring teacher and guru. At the age of 22, he became sick and then he was introduced to yoga. His 8 years of yoga practice transformed his whole body into the state of perfect health. In 1975, he met his gurus, Swami Vishnudevananda and Swami Nada Brahmananda. He studied the obscure science of Nada Yoga for 14 years from the great master Swami Nada Brahmananda. Since then, he continued to immerse himself in the practice of Nada Yoga. Sampurna Yoga is the fruit of Yogi Hari's tireless striving for perfection in his practice and teaching. It is a yoga of fullness and intelligently integrates Hatha Yoga, Raj Yoga, Karma Yoga, Bhakti, Jnana and Nada Yoga to purify and harmonize all aspects of the human personality. The basic teaching is that health, peace and joy are already within you. He has produced 4 books on yoga practice and philosophy, 56 musical albums of chanting, bhajans, shlokas and kirtans, comprehensive 6 video series on Hatha Yoga at the Home with Yogi Hari. He has his ashram in Miramar, Florida to imbibe his teachings and experience to his acute insight into the diverse world of yoga. So ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for Shri Hari Yogi ji.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Aim Saraswatyai Namaha. Namaste to all of you. Thank you for this opportunity to present a summary on this divine science of Hatha Yoga. Most people become introduced to yoga because of health reasons. I myself, at the age of 22, was introduced to yoga because I was classified as a medicated incurable. From the moment I got introduced to yoga, I knew that it was the truth. So I immersed myself with devotion, dedication, and devotion to this practice. Along the way, I was able to regain my health and free myself from the need of medication. So for one to experience good health, there are 5 practices that you should be involved in. And this is proper exercise, proper breathing, proper relaxation, proper diet, and positive thinking. Positive thinking is living a moral and ethical and dharmic life. It is a foundation for all enlightened living and practice, as a foundation for all spiritual practices. This is why in the beginning of the exposition on Hatha Yoga, there are 10 yamas and 10 niyamas that one should adhere to at all times, regardless of time, place, and circumstances. The yogic approach to exercise is holistic. It addresses all the systems of the body. And when we talk about body in yogic terminology, we're speaking about the physical body, astral body, causal body. In the physical body, there are 11 main systems. In the astral body, there are 5 systems. In the causal body, 1 system, the Anandamaya Kosha. In the astral body, we have the Pranamaya Kosha, which is the energy system, and that includes all the chakras and so on. Then we have the sensory system, emotional system, mental system, intellectual system. In the physical body, we have the skeletal system, muscular system, nervous system, digestive system, etc. So there are 17 main systems in all these three bodies, and all of them have to be addressed, to be purified and refined for one to experience radiant good health. Along with this, you need breathing exercise. The breathing is very important to ventilate the body from impurities, toxins, and to bring in oxygen and prana to every cell in the body. And at this stage, you're involved in abdominal breathing, full yogic breath, kapalabhati, alternate nostril breathing. Diet is very important for proper health, and so we are involved, we recommend sattvic, yogic, vegetarian diet. If you live your life uh, like this, you will find that you will be free from stress that is accumulated in the body and the mind with the stretching exercises, proper breathing, proper diet, and observing a moral and ethical life. You'll find that your life will be stress-free. You'll be relaxed and poised in every situation in your life. Along with all of this, you get involved in the kriyas. And these are the Shad kriyas, the Neti, Dhauti, Bhasti, Kapalabhati, uh, uh, Nali, Tratakam. And this integrated practice help you to accelerate the process of refinement and purification of the nadis. When the nadis are purified, there are indications. The body becomes lean, glowing with energy, with life. And the nostrils also are free, both sides at all times. Normally, usually, people experience that one side of the nostril is blocked and the other side is free. And then it alternates after a few hours. When the nadis are purified, you find that both sides of the nostril are equally free. And you experience a very heightened state of living, of experience. At this stage in your practice, naturally you will yearn, crave for deeper and higher guidance and to be involved in higher practices. At this point in my life, I met my guru. As if miraculously, my guru appeared and I entered the ashram, immersed myself in the deeper and higher practices of yoga. Me and my family entered the ashram. I was blessed with economic independence. I was blessed with a wife that was very highly evolved and supportive in my practice. So I did not have to think about money. I was blessed with enough to support my family and take care of my responsibilities. So at this level in your practice, you'll be involved in the higher techniques of pranayama. It's called kumbhakas, and these are Surya Bheda, Bhasrika, Ujjayi, Sitali, Sitkari, Brahmari, Murcha, and Plavini. And Anuloma Viloma, along with the mudras of Mula Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha, and Udiyana Bandha. This stage in the practice, you could call it Kundalini Yoga because the emphasis and your focus is on awakening Kundalini Shakti. However, you need to purify the Shushumna, the central nadi through which this Shakti will be flowing. So at this point, when the Shishumna Nadi is purified, then Kundalini is awakened through your intense practice. At this point, you need to be involved more in the advanced techniques of mudras. So you get involved in the Vajroli Mudra, Kichari Mudra, Maha Mudra, Viparita Karini Mudra, etc. At this stage in your practice, you could call it your practice Tantra Yoga. As you continue this way, with the mind being completely withdrawn, you become aware of the anahata vibration, the anahata sound. And that will take your mind in the transcendental level. It's called Turiya Samadhi, transcendental level, and so on. In that state, you experience yourself as divine without distraction or conditioning. As you continue your sadhana this way, you will experience different levels of samadhi until you reach the level of nirvikalpa samadhi. So this really is a summary of what this science of Hatha Yoga is. And I have just completed a manual, 400 pages of step-by-step manual for enlightenment, starting with the very basic and ascending until you reach that state of enlightenment. Here at the ashram, we're involved in an integrated practice guided by and inspired by the great Master Shivananda to be involved in this integrated practice of Hatha Yoga, Raja Yoga, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Gyan Yoga, and Nada Yoga to accelerate this process. And we call it Sampurna Yoga, which is an intelligent integration of these main systems. How much time? So, I was really blessed to be introduced to this divine science of Hatha Yoga to regain good health, and blessed with a guru at the time when I yearned for higher knowledge, blessed with a beloved wife that was from childhood being exposed to spiritual life, and blessed with 4 divine children. So I really did not have to battle and struggle with all these basic processes. And every step of the way, I was really supported and inspired by my beloved. And thank my good karma, thank the divine for all these blessings with my guru and the right guidance, and to be involved in right practice. May you all be blessed with radiant health, peace of mind, and abundance, success on your spiritual path. Hari Om Shanti.
On behalf of United Consciousness, I thank Shri Hari Yogi Ji for coming onto the platform of United Consciousness and sharing his views. Thank you so much.